Good evening and welcome to the September 16th Historic District Commission. It is 7 p.m. on Tuesday, September 16th, and the meeting is now officially begun. I'm going to sit Commissioner Kohler as a full member so that we have a three-person quorum. And right now I'm going to ask that our interim clerk read the public notice of hearing, please.
The Historic District Commission will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, September 16th, 2025 at 7 p.m. at the Groton Town Hall Annex, 134 Groton Long Point Road, and virtually via the Zoom platform to hear the following applications requesting a certificate of appropriateness. HDC 25-0065, 36 Water Street, Charles Perini applicant, John Carija, Sarah John owners, addition, PIN number 261806395241. HDC 25-0067, 20 Holdridge Court, Gregory Mazars applicant, Fatima Matos, Hans Rolima owners, removal from the district, PIN number 261809077372. HDC 25-0069, 9 Rathburn Place, Lorena Munoz applicant, Joanna Noonan owner, roof solar, PIN number 261805294881. HDC 25-0070, 5 Star Street, Chris Saint applicant, Kathy Pagnozzi owner, windows, PIN number 261914433404. HDC 25-0071, 3 Gravel Street, Peter Springsteel applicant, Sal Caiola owner, doors and shutter, PIN number 261918410180. A Zoom meeting link will be posted to the town's website meeting calendar. Applications are on file and available for public inspection during normal business hours at the Planning Department, 134 Groton Long Point Road, Groton, Connecticut, dated this 9th day of September 2025 at Groton, Connecticut.
Thank you very much. The next thing I'll do is there's a yellow sheet, which is the hearing procedures. If you have any questions or want a better understanding of these procedures tonight, you can read that. I'm going to waive reading that out to all of you, but it's available right there if you would like to read it for yourself. All right. So we will get right to the applications, and we're going to start with HDC 25-0057, 84 New London Road. Do you see that?
Yeah, I have that.
Scott Doman and Peter Siemens are either of them present? They weren't here last week, so we continued it, but I don't see or hear them here tonight. Okay. Then we'll just put that to the side in case they show up late. Next one we're going to move on to is HDC 25-0067, 20 Holdridge Court, Gregory Mazzaris and Fatima Matos, Hans Rolima. No, all good. We need the overhead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Good evening.
Good evening, guys.
How are
I
you?
want it close to the crack.
Don't close to the crack?
No, put that close to the crack. Yep. There you go.
How's that?
Yep. When it zooms in, it'll be, there you go. By the way, towards the microphone.
You can, that, if you want, you can move that mic, so the mic centered on the screen. There you go. Thank you.
All right, state your name, your address, and why you're here, please.
So Ken Gianetta, I'm here for 20 Holdridge Court. We are asking to remove the property from the historic district. This started just because we were looking to do windows. I know you guys remember, just kind of recap here. Asking to do windows. We had a question about our windows, and this turned into the property being very, very, very close to the historic district, and we were told that this would be the better avenue of going about it. So Map that we have presented shows a historic line, and it shows where the property touches. None of the building, so the house itself is not on the historic district at all. So the request was to be removed from the historic district.
As a reminder, like, think if this is their property, this part of their property was in the historic district and this part wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't have access to the map that you guys had the last
Yeah.
time. But I have a couple others that, yeah, that one,
Yeah, this one, yeah.
if you want.
So you're like one of these properties, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here, if I can do this right for you.
Yeah.
So just to be put up on the board. So we're looking at this cul-de-sac here.
Yeah.
And the property, I believe, is
Right
right
there, yeah.
The triangle.
Yep.
Look.
Yeah. I think when you look at the, intention of how that was drawn, it's,
Right.
I don't think it was, meant for it, that particular part of Irving Street to be
Right.
in the historic districts.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
I don't.
You are good.
So he's also here for 0060, the windows. So should we?
I think that would be.
You can just take no action on the
No
windows if
action,
that's,
no action right now.
you can hear them if
Yeah.
you want to on the
Yeah.
outside chance that this won't
We
move
pre-
through considerations, but that's
Yeah,
really you guys' call.
he presented a month ago, so we've heard.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pretty much got the gist of his
Right.
application at
Yeah.
that point.
And
I
that's
think.
what led us to
Yeah,
realize
looking at
that you
Okay.
weren't in the historic district.
Yep.
So,
Okay,
Perfect.
thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
all right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Does anybody in the audience want to speak for this application of removal of their property from the district? Does anyone in the audience want to speak against their removal from the district? All right, HDC 25-0067 is closed. Moving on to their next application, which brought this whole initiative to our attention, was they wanted to put windows in. They made their presentation in a previous meeting, if you would like to see that. But we're not gonna make them give the presentation. But is anybody here to speak against them putting new windows in their property? Is anyone in here to speak for them putting? Okay. So with that, HDC 25-0060 is closed. Coming along. All right, now we're gonna go to HDC 25-0061, 22 West Mystic Avenue. Michael Deegan, applicant, owner, deck rebuild. Are they here? They weren't here last week as well.
Anyone online?
I'm looking.
Okay.
It's just a town, right?
Oh, Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter's later, yeah. Okay, we'll push them off to the side.
Okay.
That's West Mystic Ave.
Yep.
All right, now we'll move on to HDC 25-0062, 54 West Main Street. Petrit Marku, applicant. Owner's sign. Hello, good evening. When you're all settled, just state your name and your address that you work.
My name is Stefan Shoplos. I'm an architect working with Petrit Marku in restoring this beautiful building downtown. We're here tonight for the sign that we're proposing on the face of the building. Previous owner, tenant, whatever you want to call it, had the sign put on the face of the building very prominent. We're working with the Historic Commission in Hartford with SHPO. So what we did is we did excessive historic research for the building. And what we came up with was the fact that the building had basically the same signs that they had, but they had it in different locations. This is a historic photograph. Because of its quality, you can't really see too much of it. I tried to make it a larger scale, but still, it's an old
Understand that.
photograph.
Stefan, could you slide
Yeah, I can see.
the plan that you have in front of you back a little bit so there you go. Now you can see that on the big plan as well. Thank you.
Because of the old photograph, it's so old, you can't really see the details very well. But basically what it did, it had two signs on both sides of it on the lower portion. One of them basically said Mystic River National Bank, and the other said Groton Savings Bank. Since we're working with SHPA, we want to restore it back to the historic character of it. So what we're doing is we're proposing to put the name of the restaurant in the same location, using basically the same kind of lettering that they had then, except that we're gonna do it in stainless steel with a dark, warm gray color to it. So it works well with the building itself and doesn't go in your face like it was before. The other sign that was existing was a sign that was on the front of the building on the side.
To the, perfect, thank you.
But that was existing. So all we did in this one was just face it with our logo. We didn't do anything else with it. But the one that's on the building is the one that we're here for basically. But again, like I said, we're working with SHPA, so our intent is when everything gets approved, hopefully, we close for a month or so in the wintertime just to do major restoration. The interior and the exterior in some areas has been bastardized through the years, so we're trying to bring it back to its original glory. And but here we're trying to finish the season and we're trying to put the sign up. So this sign is being proposed, so it will work with what we're proposing with SHPA too. So we don't go back to SHPA. We're not going to get credit for that because we're doing it before they approve it, but we have to put a sign up. So
You said it was made of steel,
stainless steel.
stainless steel, and is it so when you say that each letter, the C is the stainless steel, the U is the
Correct.
CI.
Correct.
Okay.
And the way they mount it is they drill very fine holes and they put dowels in it and the letters attached to the dowels.
Okay.
So they're like off the building, off the face of the building, I would say an inch or so.
And the dimensions are,
The height of the letter is
10
10 inches and it has to be that because we can't fit it between the detailing of
Yeah.
the building itself. And the overall length of it is approximately 15 feet.
Okay.
And that's actually what the original was, a little larger than that lengthwise, but for us to keep it proportion, it's going to be smaller than
And do you have a list of materials
of the sign
of the
itself.
sign? I know you said it's stainless steel,
ye-
but do you have been?
No, I don't. I apologize for that. The sign guy hasn't provided us yet with the shop drawings. He's still working, and we didn't want to push him because we didn't get the approval yet. But the reason we're doing stainless steel is we don't want any rust
Right.
running down the building because it's an exterior sign. So,
Cool.
and the face again, we're trying to make it a little bit darker than the actual stone that's there, just so you can read it. You can see here because it was basically the same color, you can't even see it. But we don't want to have it black either. We just want to have it a warm dark gray.
Bill, they currently have a pending sign permit for down there for that.
They do.
So if you want to, as a condition.
That's what exactly.
Get a spec added to the sign
Yep.
permit.
That's
It
exactly.
will all go together with your application as well, and that just won't issue the sign permit until that's collected.
That was exactly what I was gonna.
Like again, we're in the process of we're in the process of locating and putting everything on record as existing conditions before we start doing the proposed stuff with the SHPA. So So when we're all done, we'll make sure you get a copy of the historic, whatever we submit to the historic commission, also for your records.
Excellent. I don't think we approved this yet.
We didn't.
The vote on this one
Yeah.
and the text, I think, just want to make that clear. And that's just,
Thought we approved that.
I don't,
I don't
No.
think you did.
I don't
Oh,
think we
okay.
did.
I don't
Okay.
think you did.
Uh,
You looked at it in pre-app. and
Maybe that's
said
what I'm
fine.
remembering.
We had no
Yeah.
objections to it,
Okay,
but he
maybe-
wasn't even here for his hearing portion last 2
Okay,
weeks
that's
ago.
what I'm
so-
remembering then.
Yeah.
Okay,
And again, this is existing.
Yeah.
All we did is put our logo on it.
Right,
Okay,
right.
So
yeah,
you had the different name.
yeah, okay, thank
So,
you for
yep.
reminding me.
Okay.
I didn't.
No questions right now.
Do you have any?
All I can add is, as you lead into your big project, I just ask that you give the commission plenty of lead up time. The process for permit, for public hearing and certificate of appropriateness issuance from here takes a few weeks. So you'll probably want to do that ahead of your actual building permitting and all that.
We're planning to do that. The only thing I'm gonna caution you is the fact that whatever we show you before SHPO approves that will be, I don't wanna say temporary, but we wanna get their comments in also and make sure that we do the best way possible restoration wise. But we'll keep you informed as we go through the whole process. And once we get the approval from SHPO, we're gonna have like hopefully a month before we even apply for the permit or
Okay,
anything, building permit.
Perfect, that's
So we'll
perfect,
come back and bring it up
perfect.
to date again.
There is one question I do have. How are you gonna, the signage is gonna be identical on both sides?
Both sides identical.
And how's it gonna be lit, or will there be, will,
Not lit.
not lit at all?
No.
Okay.
Even
perfect.
better.
Yep.
All right, okay, excellent. Does anybody in the audience want to speak for this application? Does anybody in the audience want to speak against the application? All right, HDC 25-0062 54 West Main Street is closed.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next we'll go to HDC 25-0065 36 Water Street, Charles Perini. Applicant, John Kariha, Sarah John, owners. There we go.
Hi there, evening.
All right. Just remember, state your name and your address before you start.
Caria, 38 Water Street.
Can we have you speak into the mic there, please?
Yeah.
You can pull it a little towards you, the microphone. Thank you.
Zoom that out for you if you want.
Yeah.
Probably want to turn it around.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll
that's,
want to
there you
look
go.
at, there you go.
Towards me. Yep, there you go.
You had asked for a list of materials last week. That's what that represents.
All right, so take us through.
I'll take it through, okay, so this is a small bathroom addition and a small wood framed house at 36 Water Street in the back. This represents the house from the street that you would see it on this backside, and this is a drawing.
Put it right on top of the fixtures. Put it right on top of that.
Yep.
There you go. And the siding is
Siding is clapboard, cedar clapboard, like the rest of the house.
like the rest of the house.
Was cedar trim.
Do we have the cedar clapboard?
Yeah, let me see.
So we just need that piece of paper that you have underneath. Yep, yep, yep.
Awesome. I think I might have that.
You have the stamper?
No, I might have that.
Okay.
Nope, I have everything.
Okay, we don't need the stamper, but we'll take it anyway. But. Thank you. Just in case.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys have any questions? It's just a missing piece from the last presentation, so. All right. Excellent, thank you.
Great, thank you.
Does anybody in the audience want to speak for this application? Does anyone in the audience want to speak against this application? All right.
Yep.
HDC 25-006536 Water Street is closed. All right, we're now on, you good? HDC 25-0069 9 Rathbun Place, Lorena Munoz and Joanna Noonan.
Hi
How are you today?
Good evening.
My name is Omar Hotek. Paul, this is for 9 Rathburn Place. It's for a solar project. And we're also going to be doing re-roof. There's the proposed lands.
You're gonna flip it around.
Yeah, have it so it faces us.
See that there? The front of the house does have panels here. I did take some pictures on it. You guys will see that. There's all different angles of the home. Can't really see the roof line. So, three separate arrays. We also plan on doing the roof to match the current color. So we're not going to be changing that necessarily. And that's about it. I don't know what questions you guys would have for me, Lily.
So let's start with the roof.
Sure.
Do you have a list of materials for the
I
roof?
actually just realized I did not bring that, so I have to get you a list of materials for sure.
But you said like for like.
It'd be architectural shingle, same
Okay.
exact thing.
Yeah.
Not changing the actual roofing material at all,
Okay.
staying the same exact thing.
All right, but it would still need that.
Yep.
And
And my college should have brought that, but
do you have the specs for the
Yeah.
solar?
sure. So we're using microinverter system, end phase right here, as you guys could see. I don't know if you want me to move it over right in the
Yeah.
middle.
Okay.
We plan on moving the car charger, so we could put the other meter can and the disconnect here. The actual solar equipment would go in the basement, so it wouldn't be on the side of the house.
Okay.
Just what's required to be outside would be outside.
Well, is that car charger just gonna be moved a couple feet?
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
be moved, depending if code allows us to put it under the window, if not on the other side of the window.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of paperwork, sorry guys. There's a panel right there, all black on black panel. Microinverter system, which is end phase, these.
Can you just say the name of the micro murder?
No, microinverter.
Oh, no. I'm like, why am I hearing that wrong? I knew I was hearing it wrong. So micro
Inverter.
inverter,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's just basically how the electricity is made from the panel itself.
Okay, okay.
And we have our rail spec sheet as well. I believe you guys should have a copy of all this. It was uploaded. And really about it.
My impression is you really can't dramatically see this from the road.
I also brought a picture of what these panels look like, if you guys would like to see that as well.
Building a two-story house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on it's up
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
so Not gonna see it, but these are the all black on black panels, as you can see there. And as well as here. We do have a.
So
plan
there,
for the,
it is elevated off the roof, how much?
A few inches. I could get you the exact measurement.
Yeah, I know
I'll tell you right here, actually. Module. So this will show it here. I
The
don't have
cross
the
section of
exact-
the racking might have a diagram on it.
What's that, sir?
The cross section of the racking might have a diagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
looking there. Doesn't have an actual
Measurement.
measurement of what it is off the height, but these are the bases here, so you have
Here.
This is.
about an inch
Oh, right.
and a half to the top of the base where we actually mount the rail. So they'd sit off, I'd say about an inch and a half off the roof.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. We also have a plan for conduit. Obviously, we have to get the conduit down from the roof. We don't want to necessarily run it across the house. So because of the way the house is framed, it's a square house here, as you can see. We plan on actually hiding the conduit along underneath the roof, the ridge line, trying to just go all the way down. and run it nice and neat coming through.
Where's that view from, by the way? That picture, is that the back of the house?
No, this is from the end of the street, so it would be, if we're looking at the actual layout of the house here, it would be down here
Okay,
on the street.
great, thank you.
No problem. So we plan on running the conduit across this here, nice and neat, going down towards the back of the house and coming straight down. Like I said, we don't have what's required by Eversource to be outside, the rest would all be inside in the basement.
What's that conduit? Is there stainless steel or?
Yeah.
EMT,
Oh, EMT.
yeah, EMT 3/4.
And
And
will
if
it,
it really is, that we could paint it to match.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
can,
It's a microinverter system, so we don't have to label it technically. We don't have to put the red stickers on it. We could paint it because it's AC power, it's not DC power, so.
yeah, if you could paint it the same
Yeah.
color as the house, that
Yeah.
would be
Yeah, we
ideal.
could get that done.
So if you put a little note when you come to vote
Yeah.
on it, that they still need to submit the roofing shingle.
Correct. Yep.
Things, so. And that's it. That's the only thing missing is the roofing shingle specs. Okay. All right. And they do everything.
No, I think I'm good. Those pictures aren't part of the package. I don't know.
Yeah,
No, I didn't upload these. I took them actually after. I talked to Sue. It was kind of like a last minute thing. She let me know. I've never done a
I
historic.
think we
district
should add
before,
those to
so
the
yeah.
package.
I could give you all of them. if you like,
Yeah.
or upload them.
So we'll take them tonight.
Sounds good. I have plenty. Just gonna have this whole folder on everything. I can give you everything. I have copies myself.
We have some of that.
these should be.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are probably
I got
good. Thank you.
Got it.
You need anything else? Right, thank you for that presentation.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. So, does anyone in the audience want to speak for the application? Does anyone in the audience want to speak against the application? All right, HDC 25-0069, 9 Rathbun Place is closed.
Question, do I have to set up for the roofing another, to bring the roofing material another meeting, or can I just upload that into the portal?
When, after we vote, we'll tell you what to do. And so it's in the next phase. No worries. All right, HDC 25-0070, 5 Star Street, Chris Saint, applicant Kathy Pagnozzi.
How's
Owner.
everyone doing?
Hey,
Good, how are you?
Good. So Chris Saint, representing 5 Star Street. So what we would like to do is replace the windows with the exact same windows.
Okay.
So they're Marvin windows, and we'll start with. The location is here. You guys are familiar with Star Street.
Yep. On the corner.
Here is a picture of the front of the house.
Flip it toward the.
Flip this so we can see it. There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you go. So on the front of the house, all of the windows have fairly significant water damage. So on the front of the house, we're replacing all of the windows. So on the side of the house here, all of these windows are also getting replaced, I think, except for the round one in the middle. I don't believe that one was damaged for some reason.
And nothing on the first floor on this side.
The first floor is covered by the porch.
So it's
the first
protected.
floor is protected,
So-
so there's nothing there. So on the back side of the house, which I believe is the north side, there was no damage to this side of the house, so we are not touching this side at all. And then the neighbor's side, which, Ethan, did you have a picture of the neighbor's side?
We'll get a good view of that.
Yeah, so I don't have a view of the neighbor
Neighbor's
because
side.
we're too close
Uh,
for that. And then I wanted to show you a close-up. So this window right here, the owners called us up in a panic, saying my windows are gonna fall apart and we're gonna get flooding inside the house.
Yeah.
So we actually have temporarily put a piece of Lexan
oh,
over it to keep the windows from blowing in during a nor'easter. And that window is
oh, that's what you, okay.
one of these up top.
You can see it.
You can see this one.
It's the one, it's the one.
Literally falling apart.
It's the one
Oh my God.
in the middle of those
Yes.
three. You can see
Yes.
the Lexan from here.
So that's the approach for the windows. One of the products we're considering, I don't know if we need to make a definitive decision tonight,
You do.
is, well, let me ask you a question. If the owner wants to go, so one of the products we're considering is solid gold, which is a pre-primed.
Yeah.
If the owners wanted to quote unquote upgrade to red cedar or a product similar, is that something I'd have to come back to you guys for?
So what you could do is you could come back for an amendment. So you
Perfect.
say, I'm just gonna put, I'm gonna be positive. Say we approve this
Yes.
application
Got it.
and we approve it saying you're gonna put in solid gold Marvin windows. And then Kathy says, I want the red cedar. You come back and say, I want to amend the certificate of appropriateness that you guys issued to this, and
Okay.
you present it to us.
Okay,
Can I just ask a question? Both products are painted wood, correct?
confirmed, yes. No, the windows are aluminum, painted
No,
aluminum.
no, the solid gold
Yes, is painted,
it's a painted wood product.
confirmed, yes,
And
The
the
red-
cedar would be a painted wood product.
correct.
So
yes.
there's really no difference between the two of them.
Yeah, so it doesn't, yeah.
Doesn't
I mean,
matter.
It's a painted wood trim finish that.
Because what's in there currently is a vinyl or aluminum, right?
No, it's
It is a wood.
It's probably old
it's
wood.
pine.
Yeah.
It's very odd that it's as bad as it is, because I think the house is only 20 years old.
So essentially what the owner is trying to decide is a modern kind of not engineered product, but like design product as
Yes.
opposed to a natural wood product,
Yes.
which ultimately is going to give you the same appearance upon completion and painted.
The look when we're finished will be, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
It's just, it'll be a cost thing from the owner.
It's not like you're proposing using like a PVC or
No.
a cedar.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
So,
Now, one thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is they also approached me with a lot of this. So the priority is the windows. But they said there's random parts of rotten wood kind of all over the place. So my concern with this project is we pull a window out and I'm chasing rot down the side of the building.
Okay.
So at what point in time do I need to come back and readdress this issue, knowing that they want the house identical to how it is now,
Yeah.
just
It's-
not rotting?
That's just standard repairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at that,
yeah.
at that point,
It-
if it's like for like replacement with like materials,
Yes,
there's really no review here.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's like for like.
yeah,
Okay.
Looks like there's some sort of pendant or something on some of the window trim, or an ornament. If you get a close up of a window, you see there's like a little round.
do that picture right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom in a little bit too if you have to.
Yeah.
See that
On the
little,
picture,
it's
so
like
this one,
like a bullet,
Oh, the button.
the button.
yeah, there's like a
sorry.
button. Wait, what is that?
No, Ethan, you were up there. Do you know what that?
Medallion. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it wood?
It's all.
And this.
All wood, okay, all right.
I mean,
That's not gonna change. You're not touching the trim, are you?
If there's rot there and I gotta fix it, we would remove it. And
Right.
my marching orders with the client is
yeah.
identical.
Right.
They want the house to look identical to what it is right now.
Would we make them come back for the trim? I think they,
Well,
I don't think so.
If it's
Unless
like
they were
for like.
proposing an altered look, like removing the buttons
Yeah.
or
Okay.
changing the scrolling
Okay.
on those
Every-
split
okay.
pieces or
Okay.
something like that.
Yep.
Everything that is there, they want everything to be exactly the same.
And wood,
And wood, all wood, 100% wood.
not the V word vinyl.
No-
Okay. Alright.
No vinyl, no AZAC. no
Okay,
composite.
okay, all right. I just need to hear that for the,
And also
For
for
the-
the record, if there is any of the siding, it would be the cedar clapboard, so like for like for
Okay.
that as well.
And you have their Marvin Ultimate
Yes.
Simulated Divided Light,
Divided light.
all double hung, right? Well, there's one round picture window, but yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'll just say that house is roughly 20, I think it might be a little less
Yeah.
than 20 to be, there used to be this ranch on that
Yeah.
property and it was for sale and it was one of the first houses I wanted to gobble up. And I was like gonna not do to that, but I wanted to like,
Yeah, yeah.
and they knocked down that ranch and then built that beauty. But anyway, sorry.
No, it's great. It's a
Um,
great house. Nice.
a great
couple.
house, great location.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. And I think, I'm glad you're doing the work.
Oh, thank you.
There's one of those medallions right there. No.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
You guys are okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Does
you.
Anybody
Yeah,
in
you're
the audience want to speak for the application? Does anyone in the audience want to speak against the application? All right, HDC 25-0070 5 Star Street is closed. All right, and now we go online to Peter, HDC 25-0071 3 Gravel Streets.
Peter, can you hear us? Can you talk?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep,
We can hear you loud and
Hi,
clear.
Peter.
Louder, did you say?
Loud and clear.
Oh, loud and clear. Okay. Can I share the screen? I don't see the button for that.
Should be on your end. Oh, hold on. If I promote you to panelist, I think I can. Now I think you should be able to. Share it. You gotta share it on your end.
Yep.
There you go.
There it is.
Yep, we start to see something.
All right. Peter J. Springsteel, architect, 105 Star Street, here tonight representing Sal Kiola. And this is 3 Gravel Street, where we've been here several times, but we're here tonight for new wood shutters and a new front door. And I can zoom in on this. The only place we have shutters is on this southern facade right here, which is the front of the building. And we're proposing to take off the existing louvered shutters and use these sort of designer shutters, I'm going to call them. They've got this round panel in them and then flat panels top and bottom. And we're thinking that round look kind of goes along with the blade sign that we have here. And there's some rounded features of the stair here. So there's some curves in this building, and we thought we might pick up on that. And then the other item is the front door. Previously, we had I think it was a 15 light full view glass door. And due to some concerns about people, breaking the bottom panels with their luggage or their feet or whatever, we thought that a half panel door would be a better solution. So we would have clear glass here with simulated divided lights. You can see that's called out right here. And then flat panels in the bottom of the door. And this would be a Therma-2 fiberglass door. So those are the only 2 items that we're seeking approval for tonight.
Yeah, I got the materials. How are the shutters mounted, Peter?
The shutters, we're going to mount them so that they appear to be working shutters, although I don't think we're going to make them working.
Yep.
So you'll see in a lot of modern installations, they mount the shutter on the side of the casing rather than over the casing. So they'll be mounted over the casing to appear as though that they do work and that they're more original
Yep.
looking.
Okay.
And for some reason, these are a little short. They'll come right down to the sill here. I don't know why they're short on the drawing.
Anything?
Don't have any questions.
No questions. All right. Thank you, Peter. That was,
Very good. Thank you.
thank you. Does anybody in the audience want to speak for the application? Does anybody in the audience want to speak against the application? All right. HDC 25-00713 Gravel Street is closed. And with that, we will close the public hearing portion of the, oh. That's next.
Yep.
Not now.
Okay.
I'll announce when that is. So that concludes the public hearing portion of the meeting, and now we'll do the voting for the consideration of the public hearing. So we'll start with HDC 25-0057. Scott Doman, I don't see anybody new in the audience, or so
I think they have one more period that
one
you
more,
can
right?
extend it.
Okay.
So I would just continue it.
All right, so Ferguson's making a motion to continue HDC 25-0057.
Kohler seconds.
All right, Ferguson, aye.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, HDC 25-0057 is continued. HDC 25-0067, 20 Holdridge Court. That was also a no-show.
No,
No,
that,
no,
That's the
There we
removal.
go.
That's a removal, sorry. Oh, I thought there was.
Yep.
Oh, okay, you're right, my bad. Um,
Yep, so Moriarty makes a motion to approve to remove this property from the district.
Ferguson will second. Any discussion?
We removed this. What about the rest of the cul-de-sac?
The rest of the cul-de-sac isn't in it.
they didn't have a parcel of
They
that
didn't.
cuts through it.
Yeah.
Like these guys did.
It should
They didn't have a piece of the district that cut through their parcel.
like that.
That's what I was saying.
It's like a sliver. Yeah,
It was
the rest of the
this-
cul-de-sac is kind of out of scope.
That's why I was using my picture,
Okay,
like,
got
it
it.
was this much of their property.
I mean, and I mean, whatever the reason, it might be a formality. It might be a blur in the GIS line. It might be
Right.
something
Yeah.
irregular that caused this, but this certainly clarifies
Yeah.
everything with it.
Take a vote. Ferguson, aye.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, so HDC 25-0067, removal of 20 Holdridge Court is approved. So that would negate the next aspect of,
I would have them request that HDC 25-0060 be withdrawn.
make that verbal request.
Yes, we request to retract.
HDC 25-0060 is withdrawn. All right, thank you. All right, now we're on HDC 20. Let you catch up.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that was. This is the one I got confused on. They didn't show up. Yes.
Thank you all. Have a great
Thank you,
night.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. To West Mystic.
Yep.
And this is gonna be continued.
Yep.
All right, HDC 25-0061, 22 West Mystic. No one has showed, that was the one I was thinking of, that no one has shown up for that as well. So,
You can continue that one more time as well if you choose to.
okay, so Ferguson makes a motion to continue.
Moriarty, second.
Any discussion? All right. Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, HDC 25-0061 is continued. All right, now we're on HDC 25-0062, 54 West Main Street. This is the former bank and the signage.
Moriarty makes a motion to approve the whatever skinned over sign on the front and then the lettering on the building as well. In stainless steel. Yep.
Yes. All right,
Kohler seconds.
okay. Any discussion?
You want to just add that they're going to add to the file, they're going to give me a spec,
Yeah,
height, letter height and material.
right.
316, like stainless steel and a color, and one's
Yeah.
gray, cement.
Can you just get me like a one sheet spec on it?
We just
And I
need
can
the
add it to the file,
paperwork
that's all.
submitted to the front desk. Yeah.
He's shaking, Stefan, he's shaking his head, yeah, you got it? Okay,
Okay.
thanks, guys.
Okay. I'll go to a vote. Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right. So HDC 25-0062 is approved with the stipulation that you guys will submit the spec sheet of the lettering. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'll let you get some.
Okay.
All right. HDC 25-0065, 36 Water Street. This is he just added the shingles
Mhm.
from a 90% complete application last time.
Yep. Moriarty makes a motion to approve.
Kohler seconds.
All right. Any discussion?
Nope.
Okay.
That's great last week.
All right. Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right. HDC 25-0065 is approved. All right. Now we move to HDC 25-0069, 9 Rathbone Place. This was the roof and the solar panel.
Moriarty makes a motion to approve with stipulation of submitting the specs for the shingles.
Roof shingles.
I would like to see the conduit painted to match
Yeah.
the house color. And then I would say the car charger could be moved anywhere on that elevation of the house to accommodate.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
I personally cannot approve. I'm not going to say yes on this one. I have a real problem with the solar panels on top. You definitely can see the roof line. You can see the rooftop. I think it's a gorgeous house. I think it's an absolutely beautiful house. It'll destroy the aesthetic of it.
Generally
can we get a second first and then
Yeah.
discuss?
Yeah, so I will second the motion that Jeff has presented.
Yep.
Now we can discuss.
I think the pictures he brought and added to the package right now show roof line very clearly.
I guess the historical precedent is we've never said no to solar.
We have done a lot of historic district homes, and even on Noan Road where I used to live, we can see panels easily from the street, but there's no way to even.
Said that in the cul-de-sac too, the last house in the end of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
There's a lot of homes with solar,
Right.
so I'm fine with the
Yeah.
I lived
application.
on a historic district on Noan Road. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's only 2 roof planes, north and south. One is visible on the street,
Right.
and the neighbors have it all over.
Yeah, no. Any more discussion?
Is there, if they're only on, is it the front or the side or just in general?
Well, I think 3 sides are very visible. The only one that's not going to have the solar is what on the driveway side.
North side.
north side,
Huh.
which was the far side.
Which is coming
Driveway
down the
side.
street.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It is the driveway side.
The north side will be seen on the other side too.
Can we look at the pictures one more time? So, yeah, you're gonna be able to see all this. And they're gonna be raised. Yep.
I
Yep,
mean,
it's just my problem. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just, yeah,
No, I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that like, we know solar panels are not
beautiful.
historical.
And it's
we're
an
not-
1858 house.
Yeah.
And I understand that we want to modernize, we want to live in a modern, you know, in a modern home and be energy efficient, but. Yeah, I just, yeah, personally having an issue with it.
Yeah, like I said, we've never. I mean, it's just kind of goes without saying with this commission that we've always accepted solar panels because we know they're not historic. We know they're not always pleasant, but they're good for the.
Are there other options to this? To then placing them on the rooftop or roof line or? It's really not as a.
Really, that's the only roof line. The roof that we didn't put the panels on, when you're coming down the road, that's the roof you do see. She's at the end of the cul-de-sac, so we kind of put it on the front, the side, you really, only time you'd see it if you go to the neighbor's house, that's it. You know, the next house is literally the neighbor's driveway. So you wouldn't even be able to see the ones at the back or on the side, just the ones on the front. You would see, we already discussed the conduit run, we're not gonna come over the side of the house over the gutter, we're gonna hide everything on the backside, come around. It's really the only option she has for those solar. And have an efficient system that will actually.
Some of the conduit's gonna be in the front too, or we're just gonna see it.
but
There's there.
conduit for a minute,
There,
but anyway,
yeah.
so.
And there was an existing conduit there.
Yeah, the service line will run directly next to the service line that comes from the street.
Service line is more uglier than the actual solar conduit. Yes. And you can look at one other house, 260 Noe Road, it's a 1855 house too. Or wait, and
Any more discussion?
Do we
So.
want to continue? Yeah, I mean, when I'm sitting on my deck, I see 3 or 4 solar arrays.
Don't like them.
Yeah.
Don't like
Yeah,
it.
we're not here to change your opinion. Please don't listen.
Historic area.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't like it.
So why don't we just go to a vote and,
Well, if we vote,
Then it's a year.
it's rejected and it's a year.
She's gonna lose her tax credit too, goes away at the end of the year.
it's a
I would-
timing situation.
I would-
continue?
I would prefer to continue.
I would continue.
All right, so,
Do I have to withdraw my motion?
yeah,
Okay, so Moriarty withdraws his motion.
all right, and so, shall we continue? You want to make a motion to continue?
Make a motion to postpone the consideration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kohler, request to postpone the consideration till next week or next meeting.
Moriarty second.
All right, any discussion there? All right, Ferguson, aye.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right. So no decision was made tonight and we'll revisit it at the next Historic District Commission meeting.
There's
Okay.
typically,
Change the plans or is there anything?
At this point, you really can't, because the public hearing is closed. so
Yeah.
You can't submit any new information.
Right.
It's really, they're currently in deliberation on it. It's up to them at this point,
Right.
right? Yeah. Day in and day out.
Yeah, it's in 2
Thanks,
weeks.
guys.
just
2
so
weeks.
you know. 2 weeks. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Like Peter did?
Yeah,
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're on HDC 25-0070 5 Star Street. That's the windows. The. Okay, go.
Yeah, so Moriarty makes a motion to approve windows as is and wood trim as appropriate.
Kohler seconds.
All right.
Can I just ask a question on that? I didn't see the specs on that. And I noticed those windows are 2/2s, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys,
Yep.
that was clear on the application and the understanding.
Yep.
There's a whole.
So they're pretty much
There's-
like for like.
Yeah, there's a whole
So the spec sheet calls for 2/2s?
2 for 2.
We actually brought in the sales rep. From Marvin, not the local Riverhead. builder,
Yep, yep,
the
yep.
sales rep from Marvin, and they were able to find the original vendor.
No kidding. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Product was altered
Yeah, right.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but they used the original.
Yeah, but I think it's,
So we should
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the profiles are maybe slightly different on the outside or something, but yeah. And it's probably all product based. Like the Fibrex variations in the Fibrex or something, they probably need wider or something. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that was understood. It didn't seem like it came up. And I didn't see anything that came across on the screen that showed that, so that's why I brought it up.
Okay, thank you. So the motion has been made. My only discussion is he showed a section of the railing or the,
Oh, right.
and.
The rot.
Yeah, and so I don't want that to be part of it. I think this is only here for the windows portion. If you find rot and you need to do other things that are not exact. Yeah,
So
so,
once we get into the window.
Right.
I'm sure if I'm allowed.
of course, yeah.
Once we get into the windows, I'm gonna realize the scope of what we're doing,
Yeah.
and we'll have to come back and
Right.
you guys and say, this is what we've discovered, this is what we know.
Perfect. And I just wanted to make it clear that I know you were alluding to this could be a can of worms that you open up, but I just wanted to make it clear to the public that this is only an application for the windows. Okay.
But like for like repair, he
Yeah.
doesn't have to come back.
Right.
Right, yeah, okay.
And there was one clarification I had, which is on the window specs that you sent over. You had said that you didn't think the round window was on there. The package it is in there. So I just want to okay, got it. So whatever's in the package is correct.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Right. Any more discussion? All right, Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye?
Kohler, aye.
All right, HCC.
Is it Hastings that still distributes those? You know?
I don't know.
Cause I have them in my house. I put them in about 25 years ago and
I know we're going through Riverhead Building Supply.
Yeah.
We're doing work.
mine need replacing at this point, so. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good seeing you guys. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Aye.
you. Good. To see. HDC 25-00713 Gravel Street. That was the door and shutters. On the old insurance building. Any motions?
Moriarty makes a motion to approve.
Ferguson second. Any discussion? Okay.
I'm a pain in the ass tonight.
No,
I have to say we discuss now, correct?
Yep.
Correct,
Discuss.
yeah, after the second.
The design of the shutters, the
Yeah.
custom shutters, I love. I think they're great. I don't think it fits in Mystic. I look at Gravel Street, everything's just a plain, nice, beautiful vertical. And this just screams to replacement. It doesn't seem period to me at all. Everything else, I think it's fine. The door, brilliant. I think it's great. I just would like to see more of a like for like what the insurance company had and what Gravel Street has. I'd like to pretty much keep it the same, is my belief or my feeling.
I'm literally of the same thought. I'm not, do I think it's an ugly shutter? Not at
No,
all.
yeah,
Do I think? And I get that he's trying to tie the circle to
mhm.
the circle sign, but it's just not jumping out as for me.
So that exact same shape and design is on the new Stanton House on the Whalers Inn across the river. I mean, it's the bottom trim of it. It's not on a shutter, but so there are, that shape does appear elsewhere in Mystic, but not in Groton Mystic.
I mean, for me, it's, you look at the street itself, you look at it as a whole, everything is the other shutters.
Right.
And it's like 90% of the buildings have shutters on them in that area, and they're all regular.
I
To
mean,
me, I would rather see it.
that's, I mean, I always call that area Captain's Row
Yeah.
because, but. We want to continue this one?
Yeah.
I think,
Well, so we won't consider the door or the shutters tonight. We'll continue both.
You can have a discussion about the door and see if there's opposition to that as well, or if there's no opposition to the door.
we,
it's only
we,
the-
yeah.
It's only the shutters.
we
that
can make
might
a
give the
motion to
applicants an
approve
indication how to
The
discuss.
door.
And wait, can we
I don't-
approve one and
I
not
would
the
just
other?
continue the whole thing,
Yeah.
but I would have a discussion to determine if there is any reservations about the door. Then the applicant can discuss with the architect both items if he needs to.
Right.
I think
And then
I think
they
the
can
door's fine.
figure out, they may want to alter the application and withdraw the shutter part of it and then have it considered at the next meeting.
Okay,
But I would definitely talk about the door to an extent.
I have no problem.
I have
with
no
the door.
problem with the door. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
yeah. I agree.
Are you, for the shutters, you're not opposed to the idea of shutters, it's just the particular design,
Yeah,
right?
Correct.
yeah, and I actually said that, I believe, last meeting when at the pre-app, when he did the thing, I just
Okay.
wasn't a big fan of the circle. Maybe I said it in my head, but I just.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Did I make that motion? I can't
You
remember.
did.
All right, so
Withdraw that one.
Moriarty withdraws my motion.
All right, so I don't like to make motions, but just for clarity purposes, Ferguson makes a motion to continue the whole application with the caveat that the door is on the application is perfectly acceptable, but we'd
Okay.
love a redesign of the shutters to be presented.
What? Wait, hold on.
No,
Or just continue the whole.
We're continuing,
you're postponing a vote.
postponing the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So-
Say it again.
So Ferguson makes a motion to continue the application because we're postponing the vote, but with the caveat that we like the door as it is. But the shutters are the hiccup for the owner and
He's not, so you're not essentially, you're continuing the whole application. You're not approving a portion
Right,
of it.
yeah.
Just.
but I want them to know
That,
what we like.
but the discussion concluded with that there was no opposition at the door.
Right, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right, so just, yeah, Tim said best. Continues the application with no opposition to the door.
Okay, Moriarty second.
All right. Discussion? Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, HDC 25-0071, 3 Gravel Street is continued. All right, now we are at pre-apps. Thank you for
Okay.
your patience.
We got,
So we have one that's already on the docket and maybe, I believe you might not be on the docket. Are you 40 Pearl Street? Okay, so that one's on the docket, so we're gonna hear that one first.
good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, so what you're gonna do is state your name and the address that you're,
Steve Davidson, 40 Pearl Street, at corner of Aldridge and Pearl.
okay.
I'm looking to put in, are you gonna put that up there?
Yeah.
What was the address again? I'm sorry.
40 Pearl Street.
Perfect.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm looking to put in
my air conditioning units, this is Pearl Street, this is Eldridge. I'm looking to put mine in right here. That are on in front, but they're actually the least visible part, which you can see right here. This is the front of my house, and these are completely covered by trees. So you can't see them at all. And that's, what I'm looking for.
Right, but we don't take into consideration
These are
Well,
decades old
vegetation.
I mean,
fir trees that aren't doing
Mm.
So I had a discussion with the gentleman at the counter, explaining exactly that. The HDC guidelines say that you can't, for the purpose of screening, you have to look at things as if
The trees weren't there.
trees weren't there.
Right.
okay,
And if the trees weren't there, they're clearly visible. The heat pumps that he plans on putting in would be clearly visible. So I thought it would be best that he came and talked to you guys, and you guys could look at the condition and make a
Yeah.
determination as to if you think his split units are going to need screening, or if you think this
My-
shrubbery, greenery
Yeah.
in this state or in a replaced state would be suitable based on the
I mean, my
location.
goal is to make things totally invisible. in my
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
I want my house to look good. And I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
a lot of it in place.
Yeah.
And this is the place where they are least visible.
yeah,
My wife is, she's
Yeah.
been pretty
Yeah.
adamant. She wants them here because nobody can see them.
given that it's Pearl Street, do you know how high you have to put those units
I
off the
do.
ground?
That's
Remember the
good.
church?
I'm
Feet.
letting the people
So
that are putting them in take care of the application.
I think I'd want to know, yeah,
Yeah, so
We've looked at it preemptively. They're gonna be pretty high.
they're gonna be
Yeah,
I
high.
think, if I remember right, I think they were going to be about 6 feet to the bottom of them.
right.
Okay, if they gotta be 6 feet high, okay, I've got more problems than.
They do because of flood.
They
Then
do.
my.
Yeah.
Okay, my entire house is gonna be filled with water, because
Yeah.
they're gonna be pouring in, if they're over 4 feet.
Right.
Water's pouring in the windows. I have more problems than, paying for, $25,000 or whatever, $20,000 worth of air conditioning. It's much.
Yeah, yeah, no, but that's not our rule. That's like a FEMA rule after Hurricane Sandy came through.
So like
So-
the church across the street, they literally came in to put in splits as well.
Mhm.
They actually, I don't know, I was walking by 2 weeks ago and saw it going up, which, by the way, it looks great.
I know,
Looks good.
nice.
It looks really good.
Great.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very happy with what it looks like. He actually said that they came out and made him go a foot taller.
Oh my God.
Well, the surveyor came out, they had assumed an elevation.
Yeah.
And the surveyor
Okay.
came out and the surveyor was a foot higher than they assumed. And then the unit had to be a foot higher than
And
that.
then that.
Oh.
So they were 2 feet higher than that's why they came back, and they ended up coming back and got a modification from their original approval
Got it.
for a height increase.
I know my elevation is higher than the church. I don't know how much higher, but again, having it on that high, like I said, there's so much more problems. My entire house is gonna be flooded with
Right.
water.
So, I mean, I'm just saying that that's what if I'm just picking Densmore because that's the people we've used, but if Densmore is putting in your AC, that's what they're gonna tell you that they have to.
It's got-
Oh, I talked to Dunsmore. They were just,
So whoever's putting in your condensers is going to have to put them at least 5.
like I said, I'm gonna have people that are putting it in, take out this application. I mean,
Yeah.
I had them put in.
Oh,
the-
okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew that was going to be a part of this process.
Which may in turn alter the screen.
It's great, yeah.
Yep.
So that's
Well, even that.
why I mentioned to him, and I think that's why Bill is bringing it up.
These are 25 feet high.
What's that?
These trees are 25 feet high.
Yeah.
There's no change in that screen.
I mean, could we? I'm just spitballing right now, just kind of brainstorming with you guys. Could we say no screening unless the trees are gone? Or do we just definitely put
But I
screening?
mean, soon as, I mean, what happens in 5 years when that tree dies?
No, there's,
And it
there's a
doesn't-
bunch
it-
of trees.
What happens if somebody trims the trees, they
Exactly.
delimit 6 feet,
Yep.
Right,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just, like I just said, I'm spitballing.
And again, I try to explain to him, it's not so much. At this point. The trees and his intent to keep the trees, if 2 years from now, if he decides. He's moving to another place, the new owners come in and hate those trees and they're gone instantly.
Yep.
Suddenly it's a it becomes a violation at that point, that's really nearly impossible to enforce.
Right.
Because you've waived the requirement, if in fact you do.
Well, I mean, I was saying that if the trees are there, there's no need for screening, but if something were to happen to the trees, they would.
How do you enforce
How do
that?
you
Yeah.
enforce that? Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why I was
That's a tough,
spitballing.
it's almost like a deed restriction that
Okay.
we don't have the ability to.
Okay.
I see split units with no screening all over town. I mean, it's not like,
Well, those were probably done
But
under a different historic district commission,
right.
so. But that doesn't mean we would have approved them, so. I mean, I think. What I'm hearing is they need screening no matter what.
I
whether
think
the-
that's been our, pretty much our
Right,
policy
right.
and how we've kind of run, at least since
Yeah.
I've been on.
Yeah, and so,
Everybody screens.
so just put lattice work around the front of the, cause they're
Well,
gonna
look
be,
at the-
they're gonna be on a platform.
Yeah.
So just
Okay.
put lattice work on,
And then I'm fine.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but you
So
still
we-
have to fill an application, but yeah,
Well, okay. I'm letting, like I said,
yeah,
the,
Densmore people or
well,
whoever.
I think you know what the name
Right,
of it
or
is,
whoever.
RW.
Yeah.
They filled out the actual
Application, yeah.
application
Mhm.
for permit.
Mhm.
And then I got a note back saying that, I need to come in for pre-approval.
Yeah.
Or, so on this case, would I get approved now?
No,
No,
so
Okay.
next time there's a public hearing and someone will present and then there'll be consideration, we'll vote on it.
So it'll be a package where we'll know what the unit is, we'll know the height of it, we'll know what the final look will,
the screening.
the
looks like-
screening will actually look like at the end. What the materials are, of the product.
Do you know where they're gonna run the line sets into the house to the head
Everything is
units?
coming straight down.
Yeah.
And going through the basement.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
that's good. Yeah, okay. Well, if you,
Well, I mean, I won't know how to make the screens until I actually see them set up.
yeah. If you go, so St. Mary's, in between St. Mary's and the funeral home on Pearl Street, they just put up, it's probably 8 or 9, 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
And so it's a platform and then the units are on the platform and then they put like a
They did a
screening around it.
Yeah.
It looks quite nice. So that's one option, just to give you ideas. I mean, you could do lattice.
A lot of people
other-
do the lattice.
I would just
Yeah.
do the lattice, but like I said, until it's up, I'm not gonna be able to know exactly what I'm going to be.
Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna need to see it before it's up.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't even issue a permit to have them installed until I have a certificate of appropriateness from these guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is really the first step.
Yeah.
Is the architectural or the appearance design.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So do I need to fill out something to come in?
Susan at the front office, when you first walk in on the right.
Yeah.
She has all the paperwork and you can also do it online as well.
Okay. Great.
Great,
If
thank
you
you.
can't figure it out online, you can come in and Sue's on vacation this week, but Shannon can help you.
Okay.
There's right at the kiosk.
All right, so the.
Hi, evening.
I'm sorry, we have two other people.
All right. Motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Wilson, I'm the owner of No Ink Fence.
Okay, so
Okay.
hold on,
Sorry.
I'm gonna make so what's the property?
So I
that-
have
for
two
first,
properties actually.
give me the first one.
First one is 11 Ashby Street.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion to add 11 Ashby Street to the pre-app.
Kohler seconds.
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Polar eye.
Okay, now you can talk about 11 Ashby Street. When you're done with
Okay.
that, we'll make a motion to add the second property and do the same thing.
She's just looking
All
for
right, state your name and the.
Chris Wilson, knowing fence.
No.
Address?
Nope.
Okay. Front yard, she's looking.
Chris, can you just kind of look at it on the screen and slide it in so everybody can see, including people? There you go. Pretty close. There you go.
Other side by the crack, yeah.
There you go. Just front yard, something curb appeal, custom. It's gonna be all cedar with pressure treated post. She has a light post right here, so it's gonna be in line with the light post.
That looks like a deck rail.
Yeah, no, that's just an example of what she's gonna get.
So she's gonna match.
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna build that.
You're gonna build the fence to
yeah.
match the deck rail.
Correct.
Sorry.
That's the property, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
So it's just in the,
Where's the light?
Just inside the right of way?
Yeah, so it's on this side, there's a light post right here.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's on that side of the.
Yeah.
So it's, all right.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's
What-
in line with the light, you said.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Gotcha.
what's the height? 4 feet?
It's gonna be 36 by 12 feet.
Yeah, well, I
I think.
fine. You said wood or cedar?
Yeah, it's gonna be cedar.
Yeah.
Post or pressure treated.
Is there some sort of, there's like a walkway, is there a gate you'll do or?
No gate, so from the light post, you'll have about 2 feet.
Yeah.
And then the other side is just bushes,
Yep.
2 feet.
Sounds
When you
nice.
put together a package, can you make sure when you do the map drawing that you actually pen it in where the
Yeah.
fence is actually
Yeah,
gonna?
I'll take a photo too.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything looks copacetic on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next property?
42 New London Road.
All right, Ferguson makes a motion to add 42 New London Road to the agenda for pre-apps.
Moriarty second,
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Polar eye.
Okay. State your name again.
Chris Wilson, knowing fence. So they just bought the house. They have a dog, they want to enclose, keep it in. Coming off the corner of the house, towards the street. Going this way with the gate and then going along the front and then just kind of turning. They have a bunch of trees right here.
What's the material? What's
So it's gonna be a classic Victorian cedar
stockade?
with it's a classic Victorian 2x2 spindle.
Oh, okay. How, that seemed, we're just really close. Is that what?
Confused.
Yeah, there's
Which one's Route 1? Route 1's.
all right.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
There's a
Yeah.
picture.
Oh,
That
okay.
right there.
Okay,
That's nice.
yeah, and it's wood, as you said as well.
Yeah, cedar.
With, the panels are in.
5x5 penetrated.
Okay.
Is it good? Not that we have any jurisdiction over color, but is it just gonna?
It's up
Just
to
gonna
them
be-
if they want to paint it. or
Gotcha,
not.
go.
You need like a standard gate entry or? trellis
Yeah,
there?
so the thing is, going up to the house, it's kind of, there's a grate going up, so I'm gonna have, it's gonna be a 4-foot opening, but I'm gonna do a 2 foot so they can kind of open one and then walk in.
Oh, that's nice.
Kind of like a saloon from
Yeah.
Old Western.
Correct.
Kind of.
That's nice. Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
good.
And that's not really historic, but I mean, it's wood, so that's what.
What, the fence?
The two,
Oh, the gate.
the two-sided gate.
Yeah, you won't even know they are though.
Yeah, I don't have
But
an
it-
option.
Yeah.
There's a step coming up. and
Yeah,
You don't want,
no,
you know,
I'm just making the comment, but I'm sure it's
they're not
gonna.
gonna use it really. It's, cause they got all that to kind of walk around.
Yep.
Go.
This is great.
Yeah, sounds good. Any,
Nope.
Oh,
Thanks.
do you have any more questions for us?
So if you submit by what, Thursday,
We can be, you can,
you'll be on.
have my
you'll be-
customers do it, but.
Okay.
or if you tell them to submit by Thursday,
Okay.
they could be on the docket for the next.
Which was in 2 weeks?
Yep.
2 weeks, yep.
You just did,
Yeah,
Thursday.
I saw you walk by.
I was gonna say, you've done, yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday Pro, you did a great job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, really good job.
All right, so I do an app, I'll turn it tomorrow and then. 2
Yeah.
weeks?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
I gotta comment, it's a great, I used to coach lacrosse for 10 years, so.
Yeah,
I-
for who?
The Williams School. in
Oh, okay.
Lennon.
So you know,
Mark
That's
William?
Yep.
No, I should.
Mark Vader.
So
coach
then
there.
No, so,
Like I said.
so all my kids play lacrosse.
Yeah.
Driscoll, David Driscoll?
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
but, no,
it's fun.
I,
Dave Johnson?
yeah, I know Dave
Yeah,
Johnson,
he's
yeah,
got
he's,
2 boys.
oh, okay, he's a legend in the
Yeah,
area,
He's awesome.
yeah,
So,
no, yeah, I mean, I don't want to get sidetracked, but
yeah,
when my son played, I wasn't coach, but I sat in the stands and was coaching
yeah.
from the
yelling.
stands yelling, and the ref stopped the game and like,
Oh,
he told me to shut up.
yeah.
And I'm like, I'm
His
just,
parents.
I'm just a dad. And so the moms around me were so upset that they told me to say to them. And so they started yelling the coaching stuff that,
Yeah,
like, when there was a penalty,
Yeah.
a penalty kill, they told them to run to the corner and just kill clock. And
yeah.
so the mom started to yell.
I coached youth for Stonington for like 2 years.
Yeah,
So it was
I'm
fun.
hoping to get back into it. So,
Yeah.
so
I
anyway,
need them.
yeah, sorry about that. I just,
Yeah.
great shirt.
You're
I
good.
tip my hat to you. Appreciate it.
All right,
All right,
thank
have a
you.
good night.
Thank you.
All right.
Cleaning up Benson Drive.
What's that?
I said, thanks for cleaning up Benson Drive.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate that.
That's, did I talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I do have a question. So they're retaining the wall around the pool, you know, so high. Can I do a 36 inch high? Or is that too short?
Yeah, I'm just.
Is it gonna be part of the
No.
pool barrier or is the
Pool
vinyl
barrier.
fence gonna go all the way around to the corner of the garage?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the vinyl's going
424
from
High
around the
Street.
garage all
No, it's
the way
here.
around.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
on the
And
agenda.
then,
These are meetings.
the pool.
Submitted, but yeah.
Going,
Yeah.
so 36 or is that?
So
It's not-
you can kind of do whatever you want there, cause technically the white fence is gonna be the pool
424
barrier for the parcel. As long as the alarms are on the doors.
High Street either.
I mean, you know, if the white fence ever comes down, that fence would have to get changed,
Yeah, I doubt.
This was
Yeah,
submitted
but, you
a
know,
while
just-
ago.
That's, like,
Yeah.
must have been continued.
just so you're aware. But no, the pool, if you do the white fence all the way around, that meets the barrier requirement. And you don't even have to put a fence around the pool at that point. So anything you put around, it's your choice.
Yeah,
Oh,
all right,
40
All
per.
right.
thank you.
He does have it in.
How far away from the wall is the fence going where the pool is?
Pretty much, so I go 6 inches off the property.
Yeah,
My best guess, man, looking at it's probably like 6 feet away.
oh. Well, then you probably do need a fence along that top of
I plan
that,
on, yeah, it's too
that
high.
wall, because that's gonna be a walking surface there.
Yeah, that's
It's gonna be.
Okay.
It's gonna be
All right.
up
I just didn't know if
here.
that'd be 36 inches.
36,
Oh.
36 for, it's essentially a guardrail, it's not a pool
Yeah.
barrier. Yep. Sorry, guys, other business.
All good.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks for your
Thank you.
patience
Good night.
again. So we just, couple things happened during that interlude. We found a file that wasn't on the agenda, but it's also mislabeled.
Yeah.
It says 424 West Mystic, but here it says 424 High Street on the actual application.
Oh, so that's for the deck?
No, accessory dwelling unit.
This is an accessory.
That's a new
dwelling.
application.
It's the new application.
But
that-
it's not on here.
Right.
No.
I think it was in there to be pre-apt.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, so
okay.
they didn't show up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they didn't show up.
Yeah.
And then the condenser guy.
Yeah,
So it's his application's in. I have the package.
yeah, he
So-
started one with Sue the other
Wait, is
day, I
that-
think, yeah.
Okay.
So
40?
40 Pearl, yeah. You know, and I think the problem is like where he drew this, where this condenser is gonna go is not,
Where?
that's not where it's gonna be up
gonna go.
higher, so.
Yeah, well, that's, and I was trying to explain that to him at the thing, and he was
Yeah.
just very resistant to the whole FEMA concept and all that compliance that he had to.
Right.
And so I just said, just go in front of the commission and.
Not
I
that
s-
really.
I
But
mean,
leave on you
yeah.
guys
It's
to
not-
further
that's what
explain.
I- I
We're
said
not
to
telling him, yeah.
I know.
The exact same thing. It was like, this came from the Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Sandy Hook, Sandy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Hurricane Sandy, sorry.
Hurricane Sandy.
Hurricane Sandy. This is not from the historic district. All right, next on the docket is public communications. Does any of the commissioners have anything? I have nothing.
Nothing.
And staff has nothing, so we'll move on to approval of minutes. from
Minutes look
September
good.
Minutes look great.
Okay.
Yep.
Moriarty makes a motion to approve the September 2nd minutes.
Kohler seconds.
All right, discussion. Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, the minutes from September 2nd are approved. Now we're on old business.
I just have one thing under old business. I got one Ashby.
That's
He's coming in for, he's gonna start by doing the roof. He has a permit application in to just do the roof. It's on, the actual building permit application is on hold. Sue's getting him to do an application to come in front of you guys. And to do an HTC because he's going from 3 tabs to architecturals, so technically he has to come in front of you. And at that point, I'm gonna talk him into hanging around and having a discussion under pre-app or old business regarding the other outstanding items.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
This is just because I'm older than you guys. Were you guys around for the?
Not the beginning. No, this has been going on.
Yeah, this is big for us.
I'm not
Probably
being
close to a
critical
year
when I say
now.
that. I'm just saying, like, it's
Yeah.
been going on for so long, I'm not even sure if you guys were on the commission when.
Yeah, I
this
don't,
poll-
I wasn't, yeah.
Okay. So do you know the?
Yes.
Facts?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
just,
yeah.
again. Not trying to.
Taking a while. But
Yeah.
better late, better slow than never,
Right.
or something like that.
There you
I
go.
like that.
That's what I'm gonna say to defend myself.
And I'll bring this up in old business because I brought this up last meeting.
Yeah.
But like 22 West Mystic and 84 New London Road, they've been on the agenda for a couple meetings now. They haven't showed up. Like they're,
Right.
no, I mean, there's
Just
just
having a
zero
big-
adherence. And the work is done on these homes. I mean, the new deck's up, it's obvious, and I'm very certain that the new windows are in on 84 New London Road, because I saw the, trailer there a couple weeks ago, and new windows going in. So. I don't,
And has Tom Zanarini been out there for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Jay, you guys mentioned it to Jay at the last meeting when I wasn't here.
Yeah.
And I don't know any kind of follow-up he's done on that, but I'll follow up on it. 84, and the other one's 84 to London Road.
84 New London Road and 22 West Mystic.
Yeah.
In
So
20
typically, like, what we'll end up doing is, because they have an application, we really shouldn't take, technically, we can't take any enforcement action on them while they have a pending application. But when they're at their application, if it's not heard in 65 days, it's automatically denied.
Yeah.
And at that point, then there's no pending application, then you can do stop work orders, cease and desist,
Yeah,
But,
or,
but what if it's already completed?
well,
What's-
it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
still, the work is still
Okay.
subject to review by you guys, whether they did it in the time frame or got the approvals to do it when they were supposed to or not.
Yeah.
The work has been, it's still subject to your review.
So that was, he mentioned it already, but that was what I was gonna say. There's 65 days from the time that the application's been submitted.
Yeah.
So even though it just as the same idea as the ones we've continued over and over.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so after 65 days, it's denied, and then they can do something more punitive, for lack of a better word.
Kind of sucks, but we deal with that a lot with blighted properties and other things. If they have an open permit, we technically,
Can't do it, yeah.
we have no leg to take any action on stuff. It's tough.
What about work that's being done without coming to the board?
If I had caught them in the middle of doing it, I probably could have issued a stop work order, kind of like what we did on the other New London Road job, where they where I had them, it looked like the work kind of progressed beyond what they had originally intended, and we got them back in here and had them explain what was going on. These, I never even heard, I never even knew about these until, after the fact, so. I mean, we've had several of them that we've, stopped in the middle and said, you need to get something in and get something going. People are generally responsive. Occasionally you get, the outlier that is gonna play renegade. You hope you don't have to deal with them because you push them for a little while and you just forward to the lawyer, have the lawyer send a letter. So if it gets to that point, we'll communicate that with you guys and follow up.
There was, Peter said it was being dealt with, but just what, do we know anything? There were vinyl windows put in?
So I have been part of an email chain through the Marvin distributor where all of the vinyl windows that were ordered on site or installed are being replaced by the Marvin Elite windows that were originally approved.
Okay.
The order was confirmed through through the sales rep and through the owner.
Do we need to do anything to follow up on that, or is it
No,
just,
not at this point. We'll just keep an eye on things. I have a rough inspection coming up for all the inside down there on the 18th or the 23rd or something. It might be next week. I'll get a status on it, see what happens.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, they're
I don't think that's old or new business, but.
generally, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He knows he won't get a certificate of occupancy unless he's compliant. But
Does anybody have a new business?
Hmm.
Do you have new business?
nope.
Well.
Oh, I did want to mention about the, on here it says notes, the next regular meeting day is October 7th, and you guys did take a vote to come in an hour early and
Right.
listen to David and the planning department
Mhm.
about
Yeah.
the flood stuff.
Yeah.
So at 6 o'clock, if you guys want to come in here, we're gonna get a tray of sandwiches and stuff.
Oh.
And feed you up a little bit and make you a quick discussion.
I mean,
Regarding, this is really kind of this is like an intro thing, what the planning department, what their goals and objectives are on it and what your role will be in on it. But it will also give a time for you guys if you want to relay any specific items that are of concern of you, specific items or locations or methods or what we're dealing with. My guess is, David's very knowledgeable on flood construction. He's a certified flood manager and based on you guys' historic concerns and abilities, I think the conversation is probably going to go pretty far. He has a lot of great examples of stuff that's been done in Newport and what might be applicable down here in certain places. And, I think the discussion could really go into detail. So it's the first step. It's the first step. He's trying to tell you, just going to tell you guys what the process is for them, their consultants that they're working with, their consultant's position, input that you guys want to have, that you guys may want to forward to the consultants. And then it's going to go from there and ultimately lead to a meeting or two with the consultants and probably some compiled information.
Yeah, sounds good.
Great.
that sounds good. And if there's nothing more, then we can adjourn.